Good morning and welcome to St Thomas Church in Birmingham. Now this one, as I've just put on the screen, is a viewer's request. So Annie, this one is for you. Right, we are here to visit the final resting place of an actor. An actor who's been in many different things. And Annie specifically asked me to do this one, so I'm going to do it. It's an absolutely beautiful church. It's 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and we are here to visit the final resting place of actor Terence Rigby. Yeah, Terence Rigby. Now, Annie put on her thing that he was in Softly, but he's been in many other things. Now, it's not an enormous churchyard considering the size of the church, but there are some interesting headstones in here. So what I'll do is I'll spin you around, we'll have a look around this rather small churchyard while I tell you all about Terence Rigby. Terence Christopher Gerald Rigby was born in Erdington, Birmingham on the 2nd of January 1937. While in the Boy Scouts, he developed an interest in acting. This he participated in grammar school and later after completing his national service in the RAF. He auditioned to study at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts but failed, only getting accepted after applying a second time. Successfully gaining a place at the esteemed acting school, Rigby trained alongside other successful candidates such as Albert Finney, Tom Courtenay and the late John Thor. After graduating, he quickly began a career in the theatre and found success in Harold Pinter's play The Homecoming 1965 at the National Theatre, where he fought to be cast as a slow-witted boxer Joey. He became very good friends with Harold Pinter and earned a reputation as the leading Pinter actor of the time, playing the manservant Briggs in the first production of No Man's Land with Sir John Gielgud and Sir Ralph Richardson, and playing Davies in The Caretaker. In 1977, Rigby received considerable acclaim for his portrayal of Joseph Stalin in another National Theatre production, Robert Bolt's State of Revolution, opposite Michael Bryant, who was playing Lenin. In 1999 he played Count Orsini Rosenberg in Peter Hall's production of Amadeus alongside David Suchet and Michael Sheen. Other theatre productions he played roles included Macbeth and The Wind in the Willows at the National, as well as success on Broadway with plays including Mike Leigh's Smelling a Rat and Edward Bond's Saved, and Troilus and Cressida. His talents, however, weren't only confined to the stage. He had a vast portfolio of television work including Dixon of Dock Green, Softly, Task Force, Z-Cars, The First Lady, Callan, The Saint, Public Eye, Edward and Mrs Simpson, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Airline, Rumpole of the Bailey, Boone, Lovejoy, Our Friends in the North, Born to Run, Commoner's Muck, Holby City, Midsummer Murders, Crossroads, King's Oak, The Beiderbecke Affair, The Beiderbecke Connection, as well as playing Dr. Watson in the BBC version of Sherlock Holmes series The Hound of the Baskervilles. He also made a few films including Funny Bones 1995 alongside Lee Evans, Richard Griffiths and Oliver Reed, Get Carter 1971 alongside Michael Caine, Watership Down 1978 alongside John Hurt, Richard Bryars and Ralph Richardson, Elizabeth 1998 alongside Kate Blanchett, Tomorrow Never Dies, 1997, alongside Piers Brosnan. Essex Boys, 2000, alongside Billy Reynolds and Sean Bean. Mona Lisa Smile, 2003, alongside Kirsten Dunst and Julia Roberts. And his final film, Flick, 2008, alongside Faye Dunaway. Unfortunately, Terence Rigby lost his life against lung cancer at his home in London on the 10th of August 2008. He was laid to rest in the churchyard of St Thomas of Canterbury, Birmingham, which is where we are today. Well, that's all the information I could find on Terence Rigby. Now, when I walked over to this part of the churchyard, you can hear them in the background now, the little birds cheeping away, having a fight. I think they're fighting off magpies that are after their eggs. But I just happened to glance over my shoulder and it freaked me out. This little shelter thing they're repairing, it looks like they're putting a little supporting wall and some new stairs and that onto it. But you have a look, I had a quick look at this and it actually freaked me out. What do you see sitting inside that shelter? I thought someone was sitting in there with a towel over their head. I think it's actually a statue of the Virgin Mary, but I'm not sure. But it really freaked me out. Anyway, the stone for Terence Rigby is just over here, so I'll spin you around and we'll go and have a look at it together. When I looked at this one online, this headstone, I thought, he died fairly recently, Terence, and the stone he's got doesn't really match up with when he died, if you see what I mean. Yeah, it's this white cross. So you've got Margaret Rigby, who died February 8th, 1922, in her 27th year, on whose soul, sweet Jesus, have mercy. Then you've got Gertrude Francis, beloved sister of the above, who died March the 27th, 1930, aged 30 years. Jesus, mercy, Mary, help. And then I realised, at the foot of this stone, you have a little plate. Terence Rigby, actor, son of Charles and Teresa Rigby, 2nd of January 1937, 10th of August 2008. Rest in peace. And that is the final resting place of Terence Rigby. Well, there you go, Annie. That's the final resting place of Terence Rigby, as you asked. It is an absolutely beautiful church, enormous tower on it. But anyway, I hope everyone, including Annie, enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Oh, and another thing I've noticed, I think I'm in the flight path for Birmingham City Airport, as you can hear. There's a plane coming to land right overhead. But anyway, I will see you on the next one, wherever I am. So, bye-bye for now.